Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to talk about a huge, invisible challenge that, well, it pretty much powers our entire digital world. I'm talking about everything from your office login to your online bank, and this is such a critical question. For any large organization, their network isn't just a few devices. It's a massive, super complex, and constantly changing system. So how on earth do they keep it all from just collapsing? Okay, let's dive into it. To even understand the solution, you first have to really appreciate the scale of the problem. Every large network, if it doesn't have the right tools, is basically a sprawling, untamed digital jungle. Just try to imagine navigating that jungle. You've got new devices popping up constantly, old ones going offline, settings changing without any warning, and security threats lurking behind every corner. For a network manager trying to handle this manually, it's like being lost without a map, just trying to survive until the next crisis. So how do you even start to map a jungle like that? Well, the first step is surprisingly simple in concept, but it is absolutely critical. You have to be able to see everything, all at once, in real time. And this is exactly how a modern platform turns that chaos into clarity. First, it automatically goes out and finds every single device on the network. Then it creates a super detailed inventory of what everything is, its model, its software, its status. And finally, it visually draws that crucial map, showing you exactly how everything is connected to everything else. And look, this isn't just a static picture. It's a living, breathing view of your entire network. This map is the foundation for everything that comes next, for control, for security, for automation. Without it, you're honestly still just lost in that jungle. So once you have the map, what now? The job shifts from discovery to maintenance. You have to maintain the paths and fix problems, ideally before anyone even notices them. One of the sneakiest threats here is something called config drift. It happens all the time. A manual change gets made here, a software update fails over there, and slowly a device's configuration just drifts away from the secure, stable baseline it's supposed to have. And the consequences can be pretty severe. I mean, an approved device might start out with all the right settings, but after a few unmonitored changes, that same device could have its security turned off, be using an old insecure protocol, and have logging disabled. That is a security breach and a network outage just waiting to happen. This is where automation becomes a total lifesaver. A unified platform doesn't just send you an alert about this drift. No way. It actually detects the change, compares it to the approved baseline, and automatically rolls it back to the correct settings. The system literally heals itself. This also means having a really powerful toolkit right at your fingertips. Need to find the exact physical port or rogue device is plugged into? There's a tool for that. Need to trace a connection from end to end like a network GPS? You got it. Need to run a complex fix across hundreds of devices at once? You just launch an automated playbook. Okay, so we have visibility and we have control. The next critical layer is all about protecting the entire network, our digital jungle, from the predators that are lurking inside it. A single network can generate millions, literally millions of event logs a day. It is impossible for a human to sort through all that noise. So instead, you use AI-powered analysis to filter it all out, letting teams ignore the 50% of logs that are just informational and focus only on the critical and warning events that actually need their attention. This whole approach shifts security from being reactive to being proactive. The platform is continuously scanning devices against tough, government-grade security standards. It's checking for known vulnerabilities from official reports. It's like having an automated security guard on duty 24/7. But a modern network isn't just your routers and switches anymore. It's become this incredibly diverse ecosystem of connected technology. Exactly. I mean, managing the core network is one thing, but what about all those other critical systems that depend on it? A true solution has to be able to see and manage them too. And this is what a unified view really means. It means you can monitor the call quality on your phone system, audit security patches and user logins on your Windows servers, and get specialized views for all your different hardware, all from a single dashboard. Those old barriers between teams, they just vanish. So what happens when you combine all of this? the visibility, the control, the security, and the automation. Well, you get a fundamental transformation in how a network is even managed. You go from chaos to command. The ultimate goal is this transformation right here. You move from that before state of just constant reactive firefighting to the after state of proactive problem prevention. You go from slow manual work to fast, consistent automation. And from being blind and disconnected to having a unified, all-seeing command center. And at the end of the day, when a network just works, when it's secure, stable, and automated, it stops being a source of stress and cost. It becomes a reliable foundation that actually helps the entire business run better and faster. It becomes a strategic advantage. These hidden digital jungles, they power everything we do, and they're only getting bigger and more complex. So having the right tools to tame them isn't just an IT issue anymore, it's becoming absolutely essential for all of us. Are we ready for what's coming next?